Howdy everyone, Poche here with Magu Magic for another Age of Magic video, and in today's video we are going to look at Titans. Now, Titans will revolve around artifacts. We're not really going to focus too much on artifacts today. We'll glance over them very quickly, but the idea is we're going to start showing you the Titan fights. The first one is Release. He's a familiar face. You will know him from other parts of the game. But we're going to show you a little bit about how the mechanics are going to work for some of these bosses, and then we're going to have a fun fight. We're going to both create our own teams, and we're going to see whose performs better.
Are we?
Yes. Okay, and we're going to see whose performs better, knowing what the rules are for the boss. The boss will have different difficulties. I only have access to 2. But keep in mind, this is still testing. A lot of things can definitely change. I've already given a bunch of feedback to Playcott on this game mode, so hopefully we can see it improved. So before we jump into it, we'll just quickly glance over the artifacts again, talk a little bit about them and what they're going to bring to the game, and then we'll jump into the boss, show you the boss, the mechanics, and then we'll do our fun fights. So sounds good?
I would like to say hi to everyone before you finish. So hi everyone, nice to be with you again, and just want to let you know that I'm just as surprised as you. Like, I know nothing about the new game mode. I'm not prepared, so I'm gonna take this journey with you, just trying to find out something, and yeah, probably asking some questions here.
Okay. Save your questions to the end.
To the end?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I'm definitely going to.
Let's get into it.
Later I'll forget.
All right. We'll figure it out.
I'm going to interrupt.
So quickly skimming over artifacts, we'll talk a little bit about some improvements they've added since last time as well. A hero is going to have 2 artifacts equipped to him. You have weapons and you have armor. And these weapons and armor have little substats, little abilities that are going to influence your hero and how they play out. Now, these artifacts are going to be used in all content within the game. You have your PvE content, which is going to be your raids, your COC, and you have your
PvP content, which would be like arena tournament, clan battles.
Clan battles, correct. Yeah. So it's going to affect everything. So the positives of this is your raids and your COC, for example. These are going to get, I want to say, significantly easier. The reason I want to say significantly easier is because the heroes within that content do not have artifacts equipped to them. So any artifact you get and you apply to your hero is going to give you a significant advantage in those game modes. PvP, on the other hand, you're going to be versing enemies who also have artifacts. Now, it's too early to see how PvP is going to be affected. When we have more concrete, I guess, foundation to how artifacts are going to play out and the substats, because I am sure they're still changing a lot of things. This is the second testing. Then we can start looking at that other game modes and how to combat certain artifacts or what to look out for. And I am hoping that the information you can see on opponents is going to be hopefully easily accessible, because it's gonna change how the game plays out, that's for sure. One feature they have definitely added, though, that I really like is the little anvil in the bottom left-hand corner. It takes you to this screen. Farming artifacts, you're obviously going to get really low quality ones. So you can see at the top of the screen, there are 4 rarities. You've got magic, which is your most common. You've got your rare, which is okay. You've got your epic, which you're probably going to be happy to get, and legendary. You get legendary, happy days, happy days. But farming this, you're obviously going to get a lot of low quality gear, and this is going to give you a chance to get better gear. So by simply adding 4 pieces of low quality gear, we have the ability to fuse it, and there is a 20% chance, as you can see, that we're going to get a higher quality.
Let me press the button.
All right, you go. All right, and we turn it into a... Oh, nice!
Is it shiny? Is it shiny?
It upgraded to the blue quality, which is the best it can do. So you can see it's got the 2 new traits at the bottom. If we click on this, we got a multi-attack damage is increased by 2.4%, increased shield damage 8%, and frenzy limit. I think we can click on it. So frenzy limit gives us 0.7 damage bonus for each missing HP. Pretty good. Might
Not
put
bad
that
for
on.
the start.
Yeah, not bad at all. So yeah, that's a quick overview of artifacts and how they work. Now we'll jump into the boss and we'll go over how the bosses are going to play out. Then we'll jump into the fights. So the one boss we have access to is the Stone Golem. We all know him. Honestly, I wish he was a character we could play with. He's been in the game since the beginning of time. He's one of the first enemies you verse. And he is back to... Do you verse him in the story?
I can't remember.
You do. I think you do at the very end of the first chapter. It's
I think so.
Abaddon, and then you verse the Golem. So
It's just
he's back. He's back, and he's ready to pound you. There's going to be other bosses as well. I'm pretty sure one of them is a dragon from what I've seen. So it's not all old bosses that we're going to be introduced to again. There are going to be new ones from what I remember. Like I said, early testing could change. So the boss has different mechanics to what we already know. We know him from the raid, but he has added effects. So by clicking on the boss, we can see. Now, we are very much aware of his abilities. He pounds the ground, he shoots a laser across the field, and now he has 2 added effects. Number 1 is his giant power. Again, this could change, and we're just going to briefly talk about it. You can stop and read it if you want, but keep in mind, like I said, it's not concrete stuff, but the very top part is pretty much one of the mechanics that these bosses are going to be based around. Each one is going to have a different mechanic. So the Golem is going to have a pretty much an invincibility to your damage. You cannot hurt him. He's going to have 10 stacks of this Golem shield, and the idea for this boss is that you have to create a team that can reduce these stacks, which then allows you to damage his health. So you're looking for heroes that can do multi-hit strikes. So keep that in mind. You have to create, that's the theory. If you go with a regular team that you're very familiar with that can't do multi-hit strikes, you're not going to do any damage to this boss. He's going to kill you. You're just not going to be able to beat him. Along with that, he will have 2 guardians with him, which benefit him. You need to take care of these guardians first, and then you can fight the boss. So if we go to the main menu, you can see that there are also little symbols at the bottom of the screen. Probably a little bit confusing. We'll talk about that in a second. But the idea is that these are damage amplification runes. So if your hero matches these runes, they're going to perform more damage to the character. I'm not sure what the damage multiplier is, but I think it is pretty significant. So yeah, and then there are different difficulties to this boss as well. We have level 5 and we have level 4 available to us. I definitely can tell you for sure the difficulty is going to change. This is just a very early test run. And as you can see, the second boss has lower runes, but he is a little bit easier. So anything you want to add to?
No, so level 4 and 5 are just the final ones, the most difficult ones, right?
Correct, but
Okay.
like I said, that's still the difficulty itself is expected to change. I know for sure it is definitely going to be altered because this is the first play run we've had of this content so far. So that is our job. We are both going to have to come up with a team to verse the level 4 one. We won't do level 5, and it will go from there.
Die gratefully.
All right. So would you like to go first or second?
Oh, second, for sure.
Or do you want to take time? Let's do it like this. I'll leave you alone and you can come up with a team and you don't show me what it is. And then I will come up with a team and I won't show you what it is and then we'll play it out. Because we can save the teams in the game.
Okay.
So we go to 4. I was testing some characters.
How many
before.
heroes we pick here?
5 heroes, all right. So, we'll explain it now so people understand what's going on. So you can see that each hero has these dots above them, and the dots are essentially telling you that hero, so you can see the 4 runes above his head are green.
Yeah.
So that means that he is going to be able to do 4 times as much damage to the boss than other heroes.
Oh, so we're focusing on.
You can. You're also looking for strategy. So if we go to a different hero, for example, let's take, let's find a bad one that's not really gonna. If we chuck in Void Gunner, you can see he only has one rune. So you could still use this character if you think the abilities are going to help you in the fight, but he's not going to be doing as much damage in the fight as other heroes might. All right, so that's something you got to consider. All right.
All of these heroes here
You
are
have-
maxed, like.
Correct. You have access to every hero in the game. Gear level 15, Arcane Star level 7, level 100. The only thing you don't have access to, they do have medallions, but the medallions aren't altered in any way. They're just random
Okay,
stats.
let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
So we'll
Let's
come back.
Take a
We'll
moment.
we'll make our teams and then we'll play them out. Okay.
We will try.
All right. Okay, so Magu and I have created our teams. We haven't looked at each other's, so we're going to have a look at them now, and we'll talk a little bit about what we've created. We made a rule that we're not just going to use a full faction meta team. We want it to be a little bit fun. This is not a guide on how to beat the bosses, so let's have a look at our teams. Okay. All right, so the top one is Magu's with Danae, and the bottom one is mine with Wukong.
You took Void.
Yes,
Okay.
I did. So, do you want to talk about your team?
Well, it was totally like intuitional. I felt like I don't need to have a boss in this team, but it was kind of unnatural for me not to take a boss at all.
Danae is a boss.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It was unnatural for me, so I decided to take Danae, even though I know she's not the best one, but still, only, it's like guessing. I was looking at the runes,
Yep.
trying to pick the heroes which I like, are good, are strong, but at the same time they have at least like the green runes matched.
Yep.
So it's going to like improve them. I was really afraid to take those without matching runes. And that's it. That's all my criteria, honestly.
Well, Danae is good. She has counter attack, which will help against the shield stats.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like from all the bosses, none of them was perfect, like very strong, but I thought she might be the best choice.
Okay. Well, I went Wukong because I'm pretty sure his leadership boosts allies even if they're not beastmen. But it's only half of the effect. Then I have Void and Jack for multi-attacks. I've got Belladonna to help me survive, and Freyhel for multi-attacks as well.
Yeah, I didn't think about the healer, which is probably my big mistake.
Yeah, but we'll see. It's fine. No, yeah, you should be okay. You've got Ciri and Sir Cella who have parry, so they're not going to take a huge amount of damage.
But I'm not sure if Ciri will strike back.
No, she won't. I'm pretty sure she needs Goose to strike back.
Okay.
But the parry will be fine. And she's multi-hit as well, so she'll take a lot of stacks off the boss as well.
I don't know how it goes with applying buffs or like locking the boss.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, but you didn't want to tell me, so it's a
Well,
surprise.
I'm not sure. I'm not
so
sure.
it's a surprise for both of us. But I'm just saying it's really hard to pick heroes if you don't know how much they can affect the opponents. So
Okay. So would you
total guess, total fun.
Would you like to go first or second?
First.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back in a second when Magu's team is ready to use. Okay, so before we jump in the fight, Magu wanted to make one simple change to her team.
Yeah, I took Astoria instead of Raymond. Maybe I was blinded for a moment, but Astoria would definitely be my first choice. So I'm sorry, I forgot about that, but yeah.
All right, jump into it. Good luck.
Let's press the button and see how it goes. Okay, so we do attack Guardians first, right?
You attack the pillars first. Correct.
Yeah. What are the markings above there?
So if your
Let's
hero
just say.
has a matching mark, they will do extra damage to that tower.
Um. Okay, let's start from this one.
Oh, well, okay, you nearly killed the first tower.
Is the main Titan? He will attack me.
He will, but you can't damage him yet. You need to kill the two towers.
Okay, but if he's going to but I
So
can't.
nothing.
So strikes back doesn't help with him at the
Yes,
moment.
I wouldn't use it now. Correct.
Oops. The third one, parry. Yes. Bam. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Gone. Now let's go. I don't know. There's no point to use AoE at the moment. Okay.
So yeah, this one's a lot stronger because I don't think you have any marks against this one.
Yeah, that's true, but how could we know that
Yeah.
before? Okay, let's try with the. Well, we're going somewhere.
Yeah, you're doing good.
But
All
I
your
feel like
heroes are
I
healthy.
feel I would be much more safe with a healer in the team, but this is just too late now. Let's just don't save any specials. We are still far from beating the main boss.
One thing I didn't mention in the before this as well. I think he's got a trait. Yeah. Keep going. Just keep going.
Laser.
Just keep going. I'm pretty sure the longer the fight goes, the stronger he gets.
What?
Yeah, because he's got
No.
4 attack buffs on him at the moment.
Okay. Let's at least kill guardians, maybe.
You should be able to kill it.
Yeah, but for some reason, you see what's going on. I would like to at least try. How much damage can I give him after?
So yeah, it's gonna obviously be very important to have heroes that have specific traits. So I think that's gonna be all right. That's good. That's good though. We got to see the fight. Now we'll jump into my team and see how it goes.
I should go second, I feel.
All right. We'll move on to the next fight. Okay, so we're about to jump in. I have less rooms than you, so.
But I don't know. Now when I saw it, how it looks, I believe your team will do better. But let's see.
We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to start with AoE. I don't know. It definitely feels like that right tower is a lot weaker than the left one.
I thought it's because most of my heroes had green runes, so matching to the right ones. None of my hero had that other one.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to use Jack's ability. Oh, whatever. We'll go. Alright. That's one down. I wonder if the dots will do damage to this when its turn comes up.
Yeah, but it's beautiful because you can do healing.
Does this multi-strike? No. Okay, it does take... I think it did take dot damage. It's quite... it's really hard. I think only, really my Wukong is doing damage to it.
But on the other hand, look, the main boss just used lasers and it did almost nothing. No damage to your heroes. With mine, I was swift.
Yeah, because they still have Belladonna's evasion buff on them. So they've still got, I think, one hit of... Yeah. Now I should be good now. Okay, the tower's down. We're onto the boss. So now I want to use the counter.
But also, look, I didn't have those
Yeah.
debuffs on him.
Okay, now I'll put counter on Wukong. Evasion back up.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
I need to get big multi-strikes in now. Alright, so it's only one. I need to remember to use Void Gunner's basic attack. Alright, we get rid of the shield here. Big damage. Yeah, my Wukong died. Alright. We revive Wukong.
If he would only kill your
my Jack died as well.
Bella, then he's good.
I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough multi attacks. He's getting a turn too quickly. Yeah, I'm not going to win either. I was really counting on Wukong's counter, but yeah, I will lose as well.
Ouch. Well, that makes me feel a
little bit better. I bet it does.
That's true.
And Belladonna's last. I don't know how Belladonna hasn't died. Oh, there she goes. She
shit.
dies now. I'll just put it on order and let it play out. Okay, there you go.
We did well.
Yeah, we did super well.
We deserve cookie.
Okay, so that is the fight. I think it's pretty interesting. There's definitely mechanics that we're going to have to try and work around. But overall, some very interesting stuff. Now, upon beating the boss, you are going to be rewarded with some of these artifacts. You can see there's 3 different types that we can earn from this boss. I'm assuming that each different boss will have different types of artifacts, and you're also going to receive a currency as well.
But look at the last reward.
Yes, that's a currency. So if we go into the market, I don't know how accurate this is going to be compared to the real game, but we can go into the market and we can jump to the chests. And there will also be a chest that you can purchase that will give you artifacts as well. So it looks like you get a lot of armor pieces from here. Oh no, you have an opportunity to get a whole bunch of different types. So we're going to open 5 of them and we'll have a look. So we get a few artifacts, we get some keys, and there we go. So we got some weapons and a medallion. So as you can see as well, that each artifact also has a symbol on it. So we'll jump over into the artifacts. It'll be the last thing I want to show you all. So if we go into heroes, go into the artifacts, you'll notice that each artifact has symbols on it, affinity power. So as you can see below the hero as well, you can see that there's Danae with a 3 next to him, Hound with 2. If we click on this second one, for example, okay, so we got a few 2s. If we click on Abaddon, you will see that if we equip this artifact to him, 3 substats are on this artifact, but because he only has 2 symbols that match the artifact, only 2 of the substats will take effect. So you're not only looking for artifacts that have good substats, you're also looking for artifacts that have symbols that match the hero you want to equip them to as well. So there's going to be a lot to it, but the good thing is it will just instantly tell you how many of these substats match up with your heroes. So you can see all these heroes have at least 2, and if we scroll down a little bit, you'll see that the further we go down, the heroes have then 1 substat. So every hero that can use this weapon is shown, and it will tell you how many substats are being used as well. So yeah, it's come a long way since the first play test. The bosses are starting to be developed now. So hopefully the more information that comes out, the more we can show you as well. But other than that, I think it's looking pretty good. And I want to get a list eventually of all the official stats that can be applied to these artifacts, because I think that's going to be when we can start theory crafting really where we can use these heroes the best in the game modes now. So yeah, anything else you want to add?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing?
This was fun.
Oh, my phone wants to add something. Okay, there we go. So there are artifacts. As usual, if you have any questions, by all means, leave a comment below. I will answer it to the best of my ability. However you're around the world, until next time, please take care of yourself. You want to say
Goodbye.
bye? Goodbye. Take care, everybody.